Welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. Ekse, welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. So yeah, guys, on today's episode, I have a very special guest, and I know what I always say special to all my guests, but man, all my guests are special. So on today's episode, I have your favorite. No, with Bank, but I believe what you guys still know him. But yeah, man, I have your favorite. Goes by the name of JimmyFxck, but yeah, I also introduce like his real name. Welcome, Jimmy.
First and foremost, hi to the subscribers. Make sure show some love to the family. So yeah, to the first times coming through, yeah, this is Jele, Chat with Jele. Yeah, make sure to subscribe there, man. Secondly, igama Thabang He. Yeah, mfana with Banky, prodigy of the park. So yeah, let's hit it, man.
All right, thank you very much for coming through. Hopefully, man, the questions I have for you are gonna be exciting, and I get questions up on the spot. But yeah, man, obviously, first question is, who is JimmyFxck and where did you grow up, and which schools did you go to?
Yeah, hey, I'm joking, man. JimmyFxck, man, is a humble boy, man. Like pretty boy, fun also with Banky. I'm fun humble, guys. Like I'm very so chilled. Like I feel like people perceive me as like a rude person or something because like I speak the truth and I say it how it is. And like yeah, man, I'm a chef. Yeah, I'm chef in or creative. And bengifunda with Thabang He, and then ngaya PTA ngayofunda uba a chef. Then like yeah, I'm just pursuing my dreams right now, man.
All right, you actually almost answered everything, but okay. So you're known for being a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, damn. Sorry guys.
A master chef, a member of TheParkO, and me from my side, I'll give it to you for being a fashionista. Because style Sako, I really love it. But then let's speak about JimmyFxck. The name JimmyFxck, where does it come from? Do you remember who gave it to you? What inspired the name? What's the story behind the name? If it's that long, you can sum it up.
It's not that long, but like it was originally came from the park, like like we used to listen to a lot of different genres of music,
okay.
And I kind of fell in love with Jimi Hendrix. So yeah, and then like from there, I don't know, we kind of came up with like English names for ourselves because like I'm away to a scene though. So when we came up with like English names for ourselves, I was like, you know what, like I fucks with Jimmy dog, and then like at the end of the day, I didn't give a fuck about what people said about me or what like they perceived me as, and I was like, you know what, let me just roll with it, man.
Yeah, okay.
Just do me.
All right. And then, as I mentioned, you're known for being a YouTuber, master chef, and a member of TheParkO. So for now, I'm gonna start with the YouTuber part. You being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
How's that industry? Because I've seen you're not alone with YouTube. You're actually
of course
with your hand. So it's basically a couple
couples channel, and like sorry, So yeah, YouTube it was basically like long before I met my partner, and then like when we came together, she was like, damn, like I wanted to do YouTube, but like I'm too afraid to do it, and like she's such a YouTube fan because like she'd rather watch YouTube than watch like TV or any other nonsensical thing. I just think it's like that, And then like from there, I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Like we will part-timely bought equipment and stuff, and like, but yeah, let's just start the channel. But the industry, it's a bit hard when you start, but like as soon as you progress and like you put more content in it, and like you show your love to your fans, the more it grows, the more people show love to you, and like the more they support, man. Yeah. So by the way, a YouTube channel there too, it's The Life of KNT. Just search it there with YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and like share love. Yeah.
So for those who don't know what's happening on that channel, like what type of content you produce, maybe please just break it down for them. Maybe some will be interested to go watch, some won't be, but yeah, just break it down with you what content you mainly specialize in.
Okay, since I'm a chef, first and foremost, we do specialize in like reviewing like restaurants and like trying out different spots all over like Joburg and Pretoria currently. Then, but we are budgeting to go throughout like South Africa, like so that we can take you guys out to like hidden gems and like and then we do like Bible studies together, me and my Han, and then from there we try to do like fashion content for you guys. So yeah, so that we can get linked with like different brands and like get endorsements and stuff like that. So
have you ever considered of doing a solo? Do you ever see yourself doing a solo one day?
I do think of doing a solo because like excuse me, I don't think like majority of gents like do see the platform, the wide platform it is there for us as gents to do content also there, because like impilo talk ya change talk. Besides us doing podcasts, like we could do like more fashion content and like like reviewing food nuts or like reviewing cars or anything like that. Like, you know, we could do all these things. So I do think in the near future I might like open my own channel also. So yeah.
So since you said you only like, I've seen what you only specialize mainly on like vlogs, challenges, and you just mentioned Bible studies too.
Yeah.
So like, what else are you planning on doing?
On adding.
On adding on top of what you currently have.
Okay, besides me opening my own thing, I am gonna include like a couple of vlogs where like I cook for you guys and like show you guys how we break down certain food like in the culinary industry to like to get you guys familiar with things so that you don't just like go out there and just say you just want to have an omelet or like a Benedict, but you don't know what the components of a Benedict is, you know. So because frankly most abantu we don't get exposed to like these white privilege things, you know. So I do want like black people to know with like Mabafia restaurant, like, you know, 5-star restaurants or something like that. They be like, no, I'd like an omelet, but like to remove probably a salmon, put like ham, you know, things like that, so that you know like with what's a poached egg and what's a boiled egg, the differences between the eggs and stuff, you know. So
science.
no man, it's just simple English, guys. You know, don't be afraid.
Then so like I've seen Buti, your last video was 3 months ago. Like what's stopping you guys from posting content currently? And like when can people expect another video?
Okay, first and foremost, me and my girlfriend are doing like a long distance relationship. It's very hard in the like performing this long distance relationship. So the time probably when she's free, I'm probably not free, but like we do try to compromise to make things happen. And then like hence why I've had a very hectic like past 3 months, and she's been also busy with like schoolwork and stuff. So hence why we've been delayed on like posting something, you know. So but soon, probably end of this month or beginning of next month, we are gonna drop something with you guys, probably a vlog, and then we're gonna have like a young sit down. So people interact with us, like Martin, get to know us. We'll probably do a mukbang. I think it's called a mukbang. Something like that. So yeah.
All right. And then since we're speaking about YouTubers right now, I believe what you do watch maybe a few YouTubers from Witbank. So my question is, what would you say our YouTubers from Witbank are lacking, and how can they fix it? From the ones you've watched.
Martin, okay, so far I do realize with like majority of my YouTuber like with Bank, we like a tight community. That's what I do love about us, you know. We're very tight, just that now we need to adventure into different aspects of like YouTube, because like there's a very broad variety of things to do there, you know. So Martin, just like weigh your scales, dog, like view everything before you just like stick on one thing, because as soon as you have like one thing on YouTube, people might get bored, people might enjoy what you do, you know. For instance, I'm a podcast, people love podcasts, you know. So if you have podcasts, like continuously invite people, obviously people will enjoy and watch your things, so yeah.
But then problem that I'm seeing now with Bank is we only support people because we know them.
That's the thing.
Like no one is akekho umuntu supporter this one because
Because it's
I
a
love
brand,
your
yeah.
content. No, like I support you because
I know
I know
you.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yabo. So I feel like that's the other problem
It's another
we
thing.
have that we think. Yabo.
Yeah, it's a thing, man. This society, dog. Like we've grown up in a society where like we hold grudges and stuff like that, and like you shouldn't hold grudges in order for you to succeed, dog. At the end of the day, it's not just you're succeeding; it's like the whole community succeeding. Because I've seen for instance, you might find umuntu who creates a Nike supports Adidas because some features of Adidas they're very dope, so they might not hate. So yeah, man, let's just move from the hate crime, guys. Like let's just support each other, man.
Okay. And then moving on to you being a member of TheParkO, tell us more about ThePark. Like, was it a brand? Is it a brand? Is it a community? Is it a skating? Like, because there's a lot that's happening.
Yeah.
There's also photography that's happening here. So like, what does it like mainly specialize in? When from your side, what do you think it's the main thing? Or like, what was the concept when ThePark started? Like the idea, what was it?
Okay, what I know about ThePark and how I feel about it, it's like we are creators. We see movement, so we wanna encourage people to do things out of the ordinary, so that we can create more content creators, more fashion creators, more skaters, and like people who feel free. Like it's a movement where like it moves black people from falling backwards then to progress. So we want people to progress within the future, to see the vision that we have for like the young black communities that we have. Because like we don't want our brothers and sisters to fall on drugs, to go to jails and stuff. So hence why we created this community for people to feel free to do what they want to do. And like but at the end of the day, ThePark, it's a community of my fellow brothers. I don't consider them as friends anymore. They're my brothers. See brand, see culture. Let me just say that.
Because on the Instagram it says community. So that's why I'm asking. It's okay. What's happening? And then do you remember when it started? Because I picked up 2017. I don't know if I'm correct, if my facts are right.
2017 was our peak of our years. So yeah, we started somewhere around there. And then along the way, because people within our group, we all have like different things we want to pursue, but we still are keeping the movement. And like most definitely expect more products that are coming from us, and like merchandise. So stay tuned, and then we'll make sure you guys are updated with everything you need to know.
And then you mentioned Uguti, you guys like are brothers, and I know Uguti, it's not like two people, like you guys are many. So I don't know if you mind mentioning everyone that's part of ThePark. And if you don't mind, please do tell us it's okay. This one is mainly on this. This one is mainly on this.
Okay. Co-founders and like a founder, it's Pingso Haley, known as Utepo, and then it's Pete Ukarti, Umfundo. Hence mina simbiza boy, and then it's Pete merchandise holders and like models, which one of them it's me, and then it's Pete Ukemiseto, it's Pete Usia, and then it's Pete Ukid. Ukid now is part of us, so he's a creative director, like graphic directors, and then I think that's it. Besides that,
Okay. Now I don't know all of them, but so far the ones you mentioned,
these are the shareholders. My shareholder, so yeah.
And then I see Uti. It's not like operating like as before. Do you perhaps know Uti what's stopping you guys from, or maybe the moment you guys started separating, like what's happening?
First and foremost, like we we were in our prime at the beginning, so certain things kind of fell out here and there, but we still kept the communication and intact, like everything intact. Just that now the only thing that was holding us back was, I'd seen for most brands to start like their brands, it's like finance, so that was a huge thing for us. Like finance was a big thing, and then relocations of our members was another thing, because like now distance and like school and stuff like that started like contributing to the thing. And then we decided to like, let's just take a break for now. Let's just all find ourselves, and like as soon as we are solid, then we can all come back and like we can contribute to like our vision, and like we can succeed on it.
And then from the last drop that you guys did, do you remember who like was the main person who let drop, like whose idea was it, the whole concept of the last drop of TheParkO? Do you remember with him?
All of us were contributing, but like our designer is Haley, so a vision mainly comes with him when it comes to designing. And then umuntu handle all the details nje, it's nothing who's mentioned. There's those handle ugar, that's all information and finances. And then as a model, we the ones who like produce the merchandise to like the people. So that like people can recognize our talents and like our vision.
Okay, so like when can people expect another merch from the park? Maybe if Maupegile, or you guys feel like
no, we are dropping
for
something
for the right time?
We are dropping something soon, most definitely. I don't think this year is going to end without us dropping something, so do expect a couple of merchandise coming through. And then like make sure you guys support, man, because like this is going to be heavy stuff, limited edition type of things, and like we're going to have Check Simmons collaborating with like the park. So those are our limited stock holding that we're going to have. And then like we're going to have different approaches to the fashion, so you guys must stay tuned.
Maya masokhuluma ngama-limited thina singanamali so should I use glue? So if you had a chance to bring something new to ThePark, what would it be? Aside from everything that ThePark specializes in right now, if when from your side you had something new to bring, what would it be?
Just like since it's YouTube, one thing we'd probably bring up to the park is probably a podcast, Nazi, or like a speak out, like where we feel free to speak about anything and stuff like that, on YouTube, like have a platform on YouTube where like we can broadcast and show you guys behind the scenes and stuff like that. And then we might have like a couple of get-togethers with people for socializing and stuff, so we might organize those vibes. And then if I may say it for myself, I might be the behind the scenes, I'll be the chef for you guys and make sure you guys get like the most finest food you can ever find in South Africa. So stay tuned, man.
Alright, and then I'd love to give a shout out to everyone from TheParkO. Hopefully some of them will be watching this episode. But then man, moving on to you being a master chef. Even though like I feel like you've already said a lot about you being a chef, and then as with some more question will they still make sense? But then man, please give us a brief on when that journey actually started. Was it something you did out of love? Did your family support you? Are you still doing it, and are you still fine with it? Because I remember you even had an Instagram page for your food, but manje angisayibona what's happening on that one. But
okay, Martin, my love for food, man, I've always loved food, just that now I never had the chance to express how like food is, and then I come and my thing is different. That's all. So it wouldn't be like this is normal food that we eat like black people, man. That's it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
No offense, but like, let me just say, like, it wouldn't be like a normal Tuesday, like silly pap or some shit like that. Even though we do eat the pap in and like we try something out, like my mama turn to pera, so she'd usually buy these cooking books and like she'd try something out, like, we'd watch like Food Network and then we'd try something out from there. And then from there I developed a love for food, and then I told my mom after high school because like she was like, "What do you wanna do?" I was like, "Obviously, I don't wanna have like a hard labor, but like little that I know, over my 12 hours and stuff like that was the beginning of my life, dog. Like that's it.
So, like, do you recall with you when did it all start? Like the year, or it was immediately after high school?
I think it started around 2016. Yeah, somewhere there.
Okay.
2016.
And then, are you planning on bringing the Instagram page?
Yeah, I'm still planning on bringing the Instagram page back because like currently I was still getting like my equipments and stuff, so I just want to get like a proper setup, like a proper kitchen for you, so that I can take a proper quality content for you guys, so I don't want good anything keep quality so now I want to take out quality stuff, premium stuff, man.
Alright, so I know you don't just call yourself a master chef because you know how to cook, but you actually went to school for it, and you still, I believe you're still in school for it. So like, which school is it? I don't know if you disclose, and like, just take us through of your journey of being part of that school.
Okay, I don't mind disclosing. I went to international hotel school, even though I might not say, I don't wanna hate speech or anything. I'd prefer to go to a different school like Capsicum or some other culinary school, because like due to the things that I've noticed from my fellow colleagues and stuff, because like there were more opportunities with the other schools than where I was in. And then it was a bit of a tricky situation because like when I started, COVID hit, so it was a very difficult situation to be in. But as soon as regulations decreased, and then like I went back to school, we had like our experiences and stuff. It was a very nice experience, honestly, because like I had to study a lot though to know what I'm doing, to understand the food, where it comes from, how is it molded or whatever it's done. So it was a nice experience, man.
So how many years is it like?
It differs first, because like you might find like people who do like 1 year courses, people who do like a 2-year course or a 3-year course. Plus it has like different packages at the end of the day, because you might find like 2 to 3 year courses have like pastry in it, where like you specialize in breads and stuff like that. So I did like a 2-year course, and then like I specialized in like fine dining food, and then like I went to pastry, a bit of here, but I don't like dealing with like flour, but I did that, so.
Okay, and then challenges you faced during you studying to be a master chef. What would you say it is? Because I believe Guti, you got comments Guti, being a chef is for women and all of that, or that stereotypic things. So man, other challenges you will face during your journey of being a chef, what would it be?
One thing I'd say, man, it's a very mental game that you play when you go into like the kitchen and stuff, because like you need to be focused, you need to be there, you need to be present, you can't be lacking, you need to want this for you to succeed in it, so your mental stability needs to be strong, and then your attitude towards like a lot of things need to change, so one thing I've realized, I used to go out like a lot, but as soon as I started working or like being in the kitchen in the industry, it settled me down. Like I realized I'm a homebody person now, so it really challenges you like mentally and like physically. But you just need to be up for the challenge, man.
All right, but like inside, like schooling phakathi, what challenge would you say you're facing currently? Like when this thing hits, manje, it's bad.
No, like when you fuck up something, dog, like, that shit like tolls with you, honestly, because you dealing with time at the end of the day, you know. If you don't have like your time and like you're dealing with time and temperature, those two components, like they very crucial in the kitchen. As soon as you fuck up your time or you fuck up your temperature, yeah, everything is flopped. So you need to start all over and like you running back because like you have like a task to finish and you need to be marked for those tasks and stuff like that. So time is very crucial. That's the
So
only
you guys
challenge.
like have like exams like paper, or it's mainly like practical things?
Or you do have exams where, because what's the point of you not having exams? Like that's in order for you to know what you're cooking, you need to understand the theoretical parts of it, you know, because you can't be just coming into the kitchen and then we ask you what's a bechamel and then you'll be like, I don't know what's that. Now we're like, no, it's simple things, dog. It's a white sauce. Like, you know, not like that, dog. Listen to nizidla pasta, dog. Cream shop. That's all.
Okay.
Then when they ask you what's a marrow pot, dog, you need to know what, like, damn, a marrow pot is something. It's components you use, like flavors to use for a stock. That's all. Well, like I could name them, but right now I think that's okay. Let's can't. So yeah, there's a lot of things you need to know. You need to know your utensils and stuff like that. You need to know which pots are they talking about. So you need to know the theoretical part of it. So yeah, you do have exams for that.
So would you say being a chef is as hard, just like any other course a person can ever do, or it's average? Because you're already complaining about the standing time, because you guys get to stand like for long hours. So yeah, from your side, would you say it's hard?
I'd say, okay, there's two different things. Like in the when you're in school and stuff like that, things are not that hard because like they're still guiding you to what's happening and how's the industry. But as soon as you jump into the industry, it's not what you expect it is, because like you might find it like you stand from 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. to probably doing a double shift, you know, so from till 11 p.m. So it's very like straining. You need to be up for it. There's days where like you get like very packed and like services booming, or you need to be up on your game. You need to know what to do. You might get injuries, like for instance, like experience in fruits. So you need to know what you're doing at the end of the day, because you might get burnt, you might get cut. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's different from other jobs. Like it's not that hard of a labor, but it's very hard, like, because like at the end of the day, Oguma the entire day, dog, it's very straining. This now like you end up zafuta, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only challenge I think you might face when you're there.
All right. So with you like being a chef, like where do you see yourself in the next 3 years? What would you love to accomplish before maybe a certain age? Example, maybe owning your own restaurant, or opening like your own school. But yeah, from your side, what can we expect, or what's on your plates for the next 3 years?
I don't know about school now, but I do think I might open my own thing, especially here in Witbank. One thing I did realize since I went to Gauteng, dog, like there's a lot of lacking we have here in Witbank in terms of food. Like, dog,
you get your fire rooms, your
you get like your fire rooms, you get your tang, your zoos, you know, your marbles, like you get like palazzo, you get different places to go to. Like I can decide, like I want to go to like an Asian restaurant, I can go there. When you're in Witbank, you're like, ni cappuccino ni spare, dog, come on. Like, you know. So one thing I do want to do here at Witbank is develop the landscape, you know, introduce new cultures and stuff like that, and then so that people can understand the different cuisines around the world. So yeah, it's something I do want to do. And then secondly, within 3 years, I do want to have like, you know, when I set up, I want to do like chilleses and stuff like that. I want to do chilleses for like a small community type of vibe, you know, where like I sell tickets for people, and then when they come through, we have like dinner dates type of vibes on Tuesdays or something, where like I have a table for 10, and then like I introduce to you guys to different cuisines, explain what it is, and then
nice.
And then on a long term, probably on Fridays, on Sundays or whatever, where we have like Sunday sunsets type of vibes, or such Friday chilleses, where we have like a normal bribe, but like a specific braai with specific cuts of meat, you know, not just like our normal like South African braai, man, like, you know, like in Shanga Mariva, in Shanga Marcelo, you know, different temperatures, you know, I don't know, like I just wanna bring like a different world like Wheatbank, you know.
Sure, but like everything you mentioned, I feel like it needs a lot of money.
Yeah, it needs a lot of money, time, and like preparation, but in true time, in God's grace, like I am gonna achieve that, man. So yeah.
Yeah, all right. So for someone who is watching this and would love to be a chef, but they're scared of maybe what people will say, for someone that would love to be a chef, but maybe they lack the knowledge or the resources, what advice would you give to them?
I'd say, man, don't let people drag you down, man. Hence, we live once, man. So try whatever thing you wanna try out, and like do the best out of it. Then, if you feel like you won't succeed in it, you most definitely you will succeed. Cause like in every career, there's a community for it, you know. So I would say if you do become a chef, there's many opportunities for you to go abroad, to go to cruise ships and stuff like that. So yeah, go for it, man. Like I do recommend it. So yeah, for instance, I am leaving South Africa in a couple of years. So yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, most definitely.
All right, and then I'm gonna wrap it up with you. I've seen that you said something about you being born again, and the love you have for God and all of that. So my question is, would you say you finding your hand is what brought you closer to God, or is it something that happened before you guys actually met, or what happened?
Okay, when you do go watch like one of my YouTube videos, I do state there with like I've been like born again since I was like a youngin, you know, because at home we are like Christians. So yeah, I was brought up by Christian parents, and then I kind of, you know, when you lose the stray of the path, like as soon as I went to varsity, like I got overwhelmed by the worldly things, and then as soon as I met my hand, like yeah, I think we grew closer to God, me and her, and then like we are continuing with our spiritual journey, and like yeah, man.
Okay, and then I wanna. There's a saying that it said, a man is stronger because of a woman's prayer. From your side, do you believe in that, since you've met your hand and you guys actually grew into all of this together?
No, I do believe in that, because like nasepayipelini liyasho ukuthi man indoda is the head, that's all. So you need a support structure, which is your family, you know. As soon as you have like a support structure, a lot of things can go quite very, very well in your life. So yeah, I do believe in that saying, where like behind a great man there's a wonderful woman.
All right, and then my last question.
Yeah.
I wanna ask, do you ever see yourself changing the name JimmyFxck? Because I feel like not in a way when I'm judging you or something, but like to accommodate you, Ugoti, you're a chef, and ngapa, you know, like we are born again and all of that. So do you ever see yourself changing the name? Maybe at least to Jimmy instead of the fuck, because I think the fuck is the one that's because like imagine you're a chef and I'm like,
and
okay,
then like I have to present myself now. They're like, like what?
Yeah. So do you ever see yourself changing the name one day?
Yeah, I do see myself changing my name, because like at the end of the day, I do wanna brand myself as a chef. You know, so I can't do like branding myself with like you know. So I need to change my name in order for me to brand myself, in order for me to get like sponsorships from other brands, and like in order for people to recognize who the real Jimmy is, man. Thabang.
Yeah. So like I just want to ask, so when like maybe you bump into people, what do they call you? Like, do they call you Jimmy or Thabang?
It depends where they know me from, you know, because there's people who do know me by my name. We're like, hey, Thabang, you know, and then I'm like, hey, what's up? And there's like people like, hey, Jimmy, bro, you know, I'm like, what's up, my boy?
So, which one do you mostly prefer?
I don't mind both, but like, I hence I'm growing up as a young adult. I feel like my name is proper, but like, yeah, you know, I feel like people should call me by my name, even though I feel like it's a very common name. So yeah, but it's still my name at the end of the day.
Okay, then that's all I have for you. I don't know if there's something you'd love to add on.
Now, I just want to say thank you for having me here, guys, and I really did enjoy my time here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow, and comment. And then, yeah, make sure to check out my YouTube page, my Instagram. Make sure to follow and, yeah, interact with us. And then my YouTube page is The Life of KNT. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share, guys.
And then, who would you love to give a shout out to?
Oh, I'd love to give a shout out to my fans. Oh, Joe, I'm joking. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my fans. No, you know why? You know when things contradict things in your head. So yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my fans, to like TheParkO, and then last but not least, I'd like to give a shout out to my lovely girlfriend out there. So stay tuned, man. I love you, baby girl.
And then a verse we'd love to leave us with that keeps Uchili or Thabang going. What would it be?
Okay, this is my favorite verse. I go with it day by day. Okay, there are two verses. I love Psalms 91 and Psalms 23 or 27. Between the two, because like they my pillars of strength. Like they keep me going day by day. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, thank you very much for coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I covered everything.
I was definitely, dog. I
tried covering everything.
You ate, my boy. You ate. You didn't even leave any crumbs, Baba.
Yeah, so thank you very much for coming through. Hopefully, man, you enjoyed. And hopefully, also say Australia or wherever you're going, you're still gonna watch the podcast and you're still gonna support the movement and you're still gonna support Sweetbank as a whole. But yeah, man, from my side, I really appreciate you coming through. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And yeah, man, it's your boy, Main Jele, the greatest to ever do it, the greatest to ever shy it. And thank you for watching. Till we meet on the next one.
Shout outs.